Welcome back to another video, and for today's review, Aerial Bot Air Raid. One of my favorites. I like the aerial bots, but my favorite is Fireflight. I like the color red, and I think he looks so good as a red jet. Now, onto the figure itself. Here is Air Raid. Honestly, he is a very, decent figure. I'd say he can articulate really well. I'll get onto the articulation in a bit. But, yeah, I think he's very well sculpted and stuff. His mold is really fun to transform. There is a tad bit of parts forming. I'm saying a tad bit because it's not that much. That's for all of you that don't like parts formers for some reason. I think they're awesome. I even have the Junkions. Speaking of the Junkions, I'll probably compare Crashbar next to this guy. Now, as my genuine review, there is a few things that I'd have to say they could have improved on. As for example, you can see right here, there's kind of this part. It's visible, but it does. Yeah, it's kind of just there half the time. And here's the parts forming I was talking about. Is these little wing flaps right here. This one, yeah, they kind of pop off too, so you can tell, kind of been like a joint right here. But yeah, as a genuine review and stuff, he's good. He also has this kind of wheel that pops out when he's in jet mode or alt mode, which I will get into that in a bit or so. Now, onto the articulation. For the articulation of Air Raid, he has a ball joint head, and he could kind of look like that. He can look fully up, which I think is really cool. No wrist swivel, sadly, but his arm does swivel, and his elbow can move. Just move his wing back, go back, forth, and could go upwards like this. Which, it's also kind of extra movement too, as you can tell. It's not straight, it's kind of at an angle. It's the same for the other arm. His legs could go front, back, knees can bend. There's ankle movement. It's kind of limited though because of the transformation. There's waist movement. That's what I forgot to say about Slingshot. He does also have waist movement. Now, onto his posability. Righty. Now, here is Air Raid next to Junkion Crashbar. Now, I'm not going to leave Crashbar like that. I'm going to make a time lapse of me building him. Enjoyed the time lapse of me building Crashbar. Anyways, here's the. Okay then. Here's the comparison of Crashbar next to Air Raid, or Air Raid next to Crashbar, since Air Raid is the one of this video. Now, for Deluxe class, Air Raid is bigger than Crashbar. Correct me if his name is Crashbar, I kind of forgot the Junkion's names. Now, for some reason, this guy's tiny. Very tiny. He's like Bumblebee size. And this guy's taller. One thing I do find funny though, how this guy's kind of normal, how Air Raid's kind of normal, but Crashbar has some abs. Any of you notice that? Anyways, on to the next comparison. What else do I have? Megatronus. He's gonna appear in all of my comparisons because he's one of my favorites. Same with Grimlock, of course. Dang, this dude is massive. Now, next to Air Raid is Grimlock, 86 Grimlock. Jeez, he's huge. I even had to move the camera when I made my review video on him. Alright, on to the other stuff. Because I forgot to do... I did posability, articulation. I need to do accessories, actually. Okay, be right back. And I'm back with the accessories. Here is Air Raid's gun. Or laser cannon. It is also blast effect compatible. The only thing is when it's attached to him, it's kind of loose on him. And he also comes with the kind of like a wing. It just attaches to him. But I like how you could take it apart and put it on his hand. It could kind of be like a blade. Now, on to the transformation. You're going to want to start off with turning the head, just like Slingshot. Now, this step is going to make it easier. You're going to want to flap the wings up, both of them, each side. You're going to want to pull this out, close the hands, and attach it to that peg right there. Do the same for the other side, of course. And then what you're going to want to do is pull this part out. Now, make it straight and close it like that. Now, you see those little pegs? They'll attach right in there. Alright? Alright. Now, there's the front part. Onto the back. Now, what you're going to want to do, attach them. And then, I'm going to flap these down. You're going to want to pull this, close it. Do the same for both sides. And then you're going to want to pull this up. So this part's kind of confusing. Kind of just close it down like that. And it actually worked this time. Now, for this part, this is the part that really is just like, oh, it's okay. You're going to want to flip these around like that. Just like that. And there you go. Air Raid in his alt mode. But one thing I forgot is I'm going to pull these up. I'm going to flap that out. And there you go. Air Raid. Now, for the vehicle mode itself, it's solid. It's kind of just a mini Seeker at this point. But if you flip it over, no, it's an aerial bot. I didn't know how to bot because of that. So, yeah, here's Air Raid in its alt mode in all of his glory. On to my final thoughts. Which, should I leave him like this or should I transform and do it? I'll make a time lapse of me transforming him. Now, after that time lapse, here is my final thoughts with Mini Bumblebee. I just got this because I thought it looked cool. I keep dropping stuff in my videos. I don't know why. So, as final thoughts, if you're thinking of picking up Superion or just the aerial bots in general, good find, get him. Don't scalp him, though. I'm saying this to all you scalpers. Alright, back to what I was saying. He is a very good. He forms the leg of Superion, which I will show when I make a Superion video. Coming soon, actually. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. Peace out.